What's up everyone, and welcome back to Top 5 Central. Today we're looking at the top 10 people who destroyed their iPhones. Now real quick, before we begin today's video, I want you to go down in the comments and tell us which phone you use, whether it's like an iPhone, Samsung, Android, or anything. We're really interested in seeing which one our fans think is best, so do it up real quick. Also, make sure you leave a like on the video, and if we can smash 5,000 likes, we'll do a part 2 with iPhone X's instead. But with that said, let's jump straight into it. Number 10. It's bad enough breaking a phone by accident because you're doing something dumb, but I think we all know breaking one on purpose is even worse. With that said, breaking your phone because you actually want a Galaxy and not an iPhone has got to be the worst of all, and it's kind of hard to watch. I mean, this kid doesn't just throw his phone on the ground, he straight up steps on it and then dances around on it while it's under his feet. I'm not even joking, he even dabs on it, which I don't think is a great way to persuade your mom to let you switch.
Give me that phone. Give it here. Why is you throwing that phone and breaking that phone like that? I'm not giving you no Galaxy 7. Give me that phone. Give it here. Let me see what you done did. Let me see it. Why did you do that phone like that? What is wrong with you? Stop doing that.
Number 9. So what this guy does is pretty hilarious, I've got to admit, but I actually think it's his friends' reactions that make this video so funny. I mean, not only does this kid accidentally throw his phone out of the window, but he's on the 5th floor up and he managed to throw it while trying to dance. I mean, I don't even know how this can happen. Like, it literally baffles me the fact that he just chucked it out of the window for no reason at all.
Your fault?
Clifton, New Jersey, Karen.
Put out the window. iPhone out the window. Are you serious? Run, nigga.
Number 8. So you might not remember, but for a while it was a huge trend to hold your phone with the very tips of your fingers, and then hold it over something dangerous and try not to drop it. Well, these guys picked a storm drain over some gross water in the middle of nowhere, and you could probably guess what happened next. Yeah, that's right, he manages to keep hold of it, but when he tries to pull the phone back up, he uses way too much force, and it slips right out of his hands and into the drain. Now by the time they find it again, it's completely water damaged, which proves that if you do dumb challenges, well then surely something dumb will happen to you.
Oh God. No! Water!
Yo, it's good.
Dude, it is not good. We need to.
Number 7. Now this guy destroys his iPhone in the most stupid way possible, but because he seems to find it funny, I'm gonna go ahead and guess he didn't really care much about it in the first place. Like seriously, these guys are throwing phones from cart to cart on a roller coaster, which is not something you do when you care about your possessions. Anyway, he obviously drops it, but instead of freaking out, he just laughs. I mean, maybe the phone was broken anyway, or maybe he was putting on a brave face for the camera, but if you think he should have given it to someone like us who would have actually used it, leave a like on the video right now, because man, this one really gets on my nerves.
What? Cochon! Tu fais des pâtes avec le tel. Le téléphone!
Number 6. Breaking a phone always sucks, but when it's a brand new phone, it's so much worse, especially if you break it straight away. This kid had literally just got his phone and decided to try it out, so he set it up to film him in slow-mo on the trampoline. The thing is, he kinda bounced a little bit too hard, and the phone ended up falling off and onto the grass. Now I know that doesn't sound like much, but it was enough to wreck all the buttons on it, as well as giving him a lovely crack right across the screen. Number 4. This is another video where I would love to know what's going on in this kid's head because honestly, I have no idea. Like, we get basically no context for what's going on. All we know is that this kid is not having a good day and he's making himself feel better by smashing his phone up with an axe? It's kinda super weird, especially since the kid behind the camera doesn't seem to be having a good time and he's wearing a weird blanket on his head for apparently no reason as well. I would really love some answers here, but I don't think we'll be getting them anytime soon.
Oh my god, holy crap! Max! Whoa! You are a psychopath!
Hey guys, Text Max here. Does this still work? Nope, it doesn't!
Max, calm down!
That's what you get!
You savage! You're gonna ruin this beautiful day. Honestly.
This beautiful day ruined me.
Guys, this is like the first actual good sunny day we've had here for like months. Kaylee, I know it's stressful.
You better stop being mean.
How?
Or else I'm gonna say something extremely mean.
How am I being mean?
You better stop it. You say one more.
Number 3. Now I really do feel bad for this guy because he's never getting his phone back, and for once it isn't even his fault. Basically all he did was make the mistake of leaving his phone in his pocket while he got on a roller coaster, and it doesn't take a genius to figure out what happened next. Like at first it actually looks like the guy filming is gonna drop his phone, but then as they start going downhill, you can see some poor guy's iPhone flying over everybody's head on the ride. I mean, sucks to suck, I guess. Number 2. So this kid speaking Russian means I have absolutely no idea why he's doing this, so please, if you could understand what his reasons are, then leave them down in the comments. Anyway, for whatever reason, he's decided that his new phone has to be tested, and that smashing it with a hammer is the best way to figure things out. I mean, just looking at the video, he's obviously not expecting it to actually break, so when he sees that he's destroyed the screen, he completely flips out and even starts crying. I mean, I almost feel bad for him, but also he should have known that using a hammer on his phone was a terrible idea, don't you think? Number 1. Friends prank each other all the time, everybody knows that, but I don't think I'd ever pull something this brutal, at least not if I ever wanted to talk to that person again. Like, I know the iPhone pinch challenge is a bit of a dumb idea in the first place, but scaring the poor dude so he dropped his phone in the sewer is a whole other level of harsh. And so yeah, the dude knew it too, because he took off as soon as he had done it, and the kid ended up chasing him across the playground to get his revenge.
George, don't do
This
it.
is the iPhone pinch challenge.
Dude, don't do it.
Dude!
Oh my god! His phone!
And there's our video on the top 10 people that destroyed their iPhones. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like down below and subscribe so you see whenever I upload a video. Also, if you have your own top 5 or top 10 idea, feel free to use your extremely handy form in the description to submit it. With that said, thank you for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next video.